Right. All right, we're pretty much chill now. Hopefully everything's all good. Um, yeah, man. The best option that I'm trying to do here is actually I'm gonna just document it. Let me see if I'm pretty much right. All right, pretty sick. The live is going well. Okay, here we go. And I'm getting scared now, but here we go, guys. Yeah, we're pretty much. This is pretty much how it's gonna go. Hopefully everything goes out well. And yeah, I'll be reading. I have my phone on the side for chat. But yeah, everything should be good. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I have a couple of resources here. I have a couple of resources. I took my own notes using the McGraw Hill Security Plus. I've been reading, been studying for 3 months, and it's coming to the end of the wire here. My friend gave me this, his account for this right here. This, whatever this is called, I've been using this as well. Flashcards, not really the PBQs, but you know, I also printed out Professor Master's PBQs. I also have PBQs, or I also have questions from him. I use that as well. And we're here is the practice exams. I'm also using this right here. This is what I use this notes, right? Notes. There's also this content right here for his 601. And then over here is his, I also use ChatGPT because ChatGPT is pretty good. It's good to just have ChatGPT open in the background. So in any case that you don't understand what you're doing, this is it. I'm using Passmall because I saw it on Reddit, and so far so good. I did the practice, like what's that called? I did like I forgot what it called. What this thing does. Let me finish this first. Uh, it's reporting about slow performance on his computer. When you thoroughly investigate the issue, you find spyware on his computer. He insists that the only thing he has downloaded recently has a freeware stock trading application, which is the following is the best application for this situation. Um, you find spyware, right? Freeware. Okay, so it's probably a Trojan horse because one, it's a spyware. Trojan horse are basically used for spyware, and also there's also a download that looks pretty legit, so it's probably a Trojan horse. Chris is investigating a recent breach of his company's web server. The attacker used sophisticated techniques and then defaced the website, leaving messages that were denouncing the company's public policies. Okay, hold up. Let me like move this over here. I think it's better to have this like facing this way. This feels way better because I have my mouse over here, and I think I'm pretty chill. So that's the best option here. Okay, so Chris is investigating a recent breach of his company's web server. The attacker used sophisticated techniques and then defaced the website, leaving messages that were denouncing the company's public notices. He and his team are attempting to determine the type of actor who most likely committed the breach, relied on the information provided, who was most likely the threat actor. Mm, sophisticated techniques, right? That's one good thing. When you're in the exam, what I heard is that you can't talk. So, but it's good to have your thought process out, leaving messages. I mean, defacing the website, maybe it's a hacktivist. Who knows? It could be an organized crime because of those sophisticated techniques, but not really a hack. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wing it. I think it's an organized crime because he used sophisticated techniques. Ah, it was hacktivist. Dang. Okay, let's go add this to the favorites. Alright. So it was a hacktivist. Dang, man. Okay, we'll redo that. During a penetration test, Madhuri obtains the uniform of a well-known package delivery service and wears it into the target office. She states to have a delivery for a C-level employee. She knows for she states to have a delivery. Sorry, man, I'm kind of slow in reading. She states to have a delivery for a C-level employee she knows is there and insists the package must be signed by that person. That's impersonation. What is the purpose of stealing social security numbers? Identity fraud. Yeah. Okay, and then we're back to we got wrong last time. This was hacktivist. Sweet. All right, so yeah, this is what I've been doing. I already have like pretty good scores so far on what I've been doing for this one right here. I go to the report cards. My friend did the 701. I'm gonna be doing the 601. So this is what I'm doing, and I have the report card here. So pretty much, I've been doing pretty well. 82% on this one, whatever this crucial exam that he gave me. But yeah, this is what I've been using. Let's go part 4. Jared is analyzing a recent malware infection on his computer network. He finds malware that can spread rapidly via vulnerable network services and does not require any interaction from the user. I mean, rapidly spreading, it's probably a worm. One of your users cannot remember the password of their laptop. You want to recover the password for them. You intend to use a tool/technique that is popular with hackers and it consists of searching tables of pre-computed hashes. Yeah, so if it's pre-computed, if it's like a hash table, it's called a rainbow table. Yep. During an incident investigation, Tracy notes that a second keyboard was plugged into the system and in a public area after her company's building. Shortly after that event, the system was infected with malware, resulting in a data breach. Which of the following should Tracy look for in her in-person investigation? I mean, probably a malicious USB cable, but it's crazy. I have no idea about this in-person investigation. I don't know what that means, to be honest. We can Google that later on. But most likely, it's probably a malicious USB cable. Yeah. You're responsible for network security at a CME company. Users have been complaining that personal data is being stolen when using the wireless network. They all insist that they only connect to the corporate wireless access point. However, logs for the AP show that these users have not connected to it. Which of the following would best explain the situation? Um, hmm. Oh, it's a rogue access point, guys. Man, I'm pretty slow. I mean, it's like, hey, man, they have an AP, right? They think they're connecting to the AP, the company people, but there's no signs of it being connected, so it's a rogue AP. Which of the following is the best description of an attack that attaches some malware to a legitimate program so that when the user installs the legitimate program, they inadvertently install the malware? Hmm. So it's weird, right? This is weird because it's gotta be either a Trojan horse or a polymorphic virus. I think polymorphic is like they keep changing, but I think it's a Trojan horse. So yep. So I was correct. It was a Trojan horse because yeah, I mean, let's go chat GPT, right? What is a polymorphic virus? Okay, so let's see what chat GPT says. Computer virus that has the ability to change its underlying code while retaining basic functionality. Difficulty to detect and eradicate. Infects a new file or system. Yeah, so it was basically almost the same, right? That's exactly why I was like, oh man, it's probably the same, but I guess not. But looks like Trojan horse was the better answer because of a legitimate program. That's what got me from getting that. Okay, sweet. Okay, you are performing a penetration test of your company's network. As part of the test, you will be given a login with minimal access and will try to gain administrative access with this account. What is this called? Mm, a login with minimal access and will try to gain administrative access. So I guess what you're trying to do is that you're trying to get some sort of privilege escalation going on. It's like, hey man, you don't have anything, but if you get to hack something that has privileges, then you do a privilege escalation attack, and then you try to pivot from there. That's what it seems like it wants to do. And all of these are kind of weird. This is just a weird word. I've never heard of this, to be honest. Teresa is worried about attacks against an application program interface (APIs) that her company supplies for its customers. What should she recommend to make sure that the API is only used by customers who have paid for the service? Um, Maybe like signing it or something, right? Um, nah. Yeah, yeah. Seems pretty good. It's pretty reasonable. Like you make a username and password, right? If it's a firewall, it's kind of, yeah. That's probably the most reasonable one. Which of the following is the typical intent of goal of activists? Political statement. That should be easy. During what phase of a penetration test is information such as employee names, phone numbers, and email addresses gathered? Um, It's like gathering, right? Information. Most likely you are doing a reconnaissance attack. Chris is investigating a malware incident on one of the computers on his network. He has noticed unknown software that seems to be opening a port, allowing someone to remotely connect to the computer. This software seems to have been installed at the same time as a small shareware application. What is the best description of for this malware? Um, he noticed an unknown software that seems to be opening a port, allowing remote computer access. And it looks like the only thing that should be remotable is this rat. Rootkits, they go under the CPUs or something, whatever it's called, cache. Logic bombs, they like specific conditions have to be met, and a worm is just self-replicating. Okay, sweet. Let's continue. A browser toolbar is an example of what type of malware? Hmm. Toolbar. Um, PUP is like I forgot what it's called. Potentially unwanted pop-ups. Oh, potentially unwanted programs. Okay, this is probably it. Okay, Jim uses a Tor proxy to browse for sites as part of his threat intelligence. Which of the following terms are frequently used to describe this part of the Tor proxy? Hmm. I mean, the dark web is better. Like that's basically it. When you hear Tor, dark web, onion space. I I mean, there's onion routers, right? That makes sense. Looking through the glass, that's just complete nonsense. By the way, this is what has been happening. You see this? Look at this. This is a hot dog charger. Pretty sick, right? Protect my iPhone charger, but this is what I've been looking at. Just making sure the live looks nice and clean. Because if it doesn't, it's kind of just sad on my end because I'm talking and you guys don't see anything. Okay, so it's probably the dark web. Dennis found that a system on his network sends hundreds of Ethernet frames to the switch it is connected to, with each frame containing a different source MAC address. Which type of attack has he found? Hmm. So he found on a switch or something, hundreds of Ethernet MAC address frames, right, to a switch. Different source MAC addresses. So it's probably a MAC flooding attack. So I remember I did this in class. Mac flooding attack. It was through I did it through VM to VM. You basically let me open this up. See, you do like a Kali to I did a Kali to CyberOps, but you can do like something to router. It's pretty sick. Okay, John discovers that that's cool. John discovers that malware has been installed on one of the systems he is responsible for. Shortly afterwards, the password used by the user to which the system is assigned to are discovered to be used and being used by hackers. Yeah, the best answer here, actually, in my opinion, yeah. See, look, you can see that I'm lagging in. I'm lagging in the live stream. I'm so sad. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe it's just my phone that's lagging. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? I'm probably just lagging on my phone or something. I don't know. We'll see. But the answer is most likely a keylogger. Mm-hmm. Oh, installed on one of the systems. Yeah, a keylogger. Juan wants to show the management in her organization real-time data about attacks from around the world via multiple service providers. Which of the following type of threat intelligence tools is usually used for this purpose? Pie chart, I don't know about that. The dark web tracker, who knows? OSINT, open source intelligence repository. Um, threat map. I think that's got to be it. I remember maybe threat. Like I remember reading about it. It's got to be threat map. Yep. Let's go Google up what a threat map is. Threat map is also known as a cyber threat. Threat map is a visual representation of real time of recent threats geographical area. So yeah, threat map would look like basically a map and it has like a little pinpoints on each one. It's pretty cool. Okay, Kathleen runs a vulnerability scan which notes that a service is running TCP port 80. Which of the following types of service is most likely running on that port? Port 80, HTTP. That's correct, guys. Port 80 is like what you got already. But SSH 22, MySQL I forgot. RDP Remote Desktop Protocol 3389. MySQL, what is? Let's go search it out. What port is MySQL? It's like probably maybe in the thousands, maybe. Yeah, 3306. So yeah, 3306 RDP 3389. They're in the same area. LDAP 389. Just remove the 3. Okay, sweet. Frank finds that an attacker has used a vulnerability in the web application that his company runs, and has then used the exploit to obtain root privileges on the web server. Hmm. Okay, so he obtained root privileges. So it's probably a privilege escalation. There's no SQL injection. I mean, if anything, wait, no. I think it's our SQL injection, maybe. Who knows? Company runs and then has used that exploit to obtain root privileges. It's probably an SQL injection because it's from the web application, so he most likely got it. Types of attacks has been found. Probably SQL injection. No. Okay. Well, I'm so sad. I thought of it a little too much. It like, let's Google it. What does SQL injection have to do with privilege escalation? Okay. SQL privilege escalation has two distinct but concepts in a realm. I thought you can steal data. It's configured. Hmm. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can extract credentials. I guess I was wrong. Okay. Users are complaining that they couldn't connect to the web wireless network. You find that the WAPs, the wireless access, I don't know. Yeah, wireless access points are being subjected to a wireless attack during or designed to block their Wi-Fi signal. Um, nope, 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 nope. Jamming. You have found that someone has been attempting to log on to your web server. The person has tried a wide ranges of likely passwords. Which are the following? Likely passwords, probably a dictionary attack. Yep. An attacker is attempting to get access to your network. He is sending a link to users on your network. Okay, new game with the hack license. Game files contain software. It's most likely a Trojan horse. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. I should not have drank that, but that thing has a tiny bit of caffeine just for me to stay just awake so I can sleep earlier. John discovers that malware has been installed on one of the systems he is responsible for. Shortly afterward, the password used by the user to which the system is assigned are discovered to be in use by attackers. Which type of malicious program should John look for on the compromised systems? Um, okay. I thought I saw this. Didn't we just? Oh yeah, didn't we just see this? Password used by the user to which system is assigned to be discovered. The password is used by the user. Keylogger. And this is privilege escalation. Sweet, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. 678, part 20. We're getting there. This has a lot more, though. This one has a little. This one has pretty alright. Okay. This is just for me to reinforce my stuff, so, bear with me. I could take the full test, try to get the full test, but I guess I can just trust the process. This is my diagnostics. It looks like I got 18%. And then I guess the passing probability is 21%. So the best way to do it is to just learn and then get the stuff. So hopefully by 12 o'clock I can be done with all this stuff. Not if the texts are this long. Okay, so Tony is the main IT staff member for a small company and has migrated his company infrastructure from an on-site data center to a cloud-based infrastructure as a service. So, IaaS provider. Recently, he has been receiving reports that his website is slow to respond and that it is inaccessible at times. Okay, he thinks that the attacker may be conducting a DOS attack. What can Tony do to identify if he's suffering from a DOS attack against the cloud hosting environment? I mean, this is wrong. Cloud, you do get DLPs or something like that. Or not DLP, you get CASP, right? CASB. Call the cloud service provider. Review the cloud service provider security tools and enable logging and type. Yeah. Like everything else seems kind of dumb. This one seems logical. Okay, you work as a network security administrator for a bank. You find that the attacker has exploited a flaw in OpenSSL and has forced some connections to move to a weak cipher suit version of TLS, which attacker could breach. You work as a network security administrator. Has exploited a flaw in the SSL to move. Oh, that's like downgrade attack, guys. This is like I literally just moved to a weaker cipher suite, guys. Come on, man. This is a downgrade attack. Chris is responsible for managing security at a large university. He has just performed a threat analysis for the network, and based on the past incidents and studies of similar networks, he has determined that the most prevalent threat of to his network is low skilled attackers. Okay, low skilled attackers. I don't even need to read the entire thing. Yeah, simply prove they can do something. Yeah, most likely a. This, I haven't heard this in a while. Who want to breach the system so they prove. Dude, this is crazy. I think it might be amateurs. There are hacktivist script kiddies, amateurs, hacktivists, and state. I think it's an amateur. No. Oh my gosh, man! I was. Were they even mentioned? Let's see. Let's see my PDF. Oh my gosh, man! Oh wait, no, I spelled it wrong. No way! So they were never. Wow. Okay, you got me there. Okay, what is an RFID attack most likely to happen as part of a penetration test? Most likely it's gonna happen in access badges, right? Okay, which of the following of the penetration test is being done where the tester is supplied with extensive knowledge of the target? Known environment because it's extensive, so it's pretty long. What is the process typically happening before card cloning exists? Most likely a skimming attack, right? Skimming attack is like having a scanner over a legitimate ATM, and then they use that information to make cloning cards. After running a vulnerability scan, Juanita finds that the Windows 10 workstation in her company's warehouse are vulnerable to multiple known Windows exploits. Okay, which of the following would she identify as the main cause? Hmm. I think he. I mean, it's Windows 10, right? Windows 10 is still supported. What is this? Firmware of the system? Nah. Operating system. Because you're using Windows 10. Darrow finds a physical drive device attached to a gas pump's credit card reader. That is a skimmer, right? Skimmer, card cloner, skimmer? Yeah, skimmer. If it's a card cloner, that's like you do that after you skim. You know what I mean? Skimming is to get the information. Card cloning is like you make the actual credit cards. John has been tasked to building a team um, from attackers and defenders to protect his organization. Okay, so it combines red and blue team, right? And what color is red and blue, right? Purple. Okay, sweet. Okay, one is a part of the white team for a cybersecurity exercise. I saw this and this was already it. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. Ah man, I was so sad. What is this? Card cloning, skimming attack. And it's a script kiddie. Nice. Let's continue. Part 7. What best describes a 0-day vulnerability? Um, yeah, this is it. Not yet aware of. Spyware is an example of what type of malicious software? Spyware, most likely a Trojan. I don't know. What is this? What is this? What is a cat? Who knows, man? Who knows? What? No. You're trolling me. It literally has malicious software. We're gonna Google this question in there. It's a malware. Oh. So spyware is an example of a malware. Okay. We're learning. Sweet. What type of threat actor is most likely to have a profit motive for their malicious activities? Profits. So it's a criminal syndicates or organized crime. During a pen test, Nicole gets physical access to a Windows system and uses its repair disk to copy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hit the shift key 5 times. Open a command prompt with a system level. Dang. Yeah, so that's crazy. That's crazy. If I never seen that attack before, it's a privilege escalation attack, but that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Entering fake entries into a target domain name server. Um, ESRF. What is this? I forgot what that is. I know it's legit though. I think it's DNS poisoning because you're putting in random stuff. Yeah. If anything, we can try looking at CSRF. Like what? Yeah, cross-site forgery. For request forgery. That's crazy. Tricks a user into performing actions on a website. Wow, that's crazy. I need to remember that. Let's put a note here. Which of the following terms describes data that is collected from a publicly available source that can OSINT? Right here, man. It literally, as soon as you hear like publicly available source, OSINT, guys, like open source intelligence. You have requested to test your company network for security issues. The specific test you are conducting involves mainly using automatic and semi-automatic tools to look for known vulnerabilities in the various systems of your network. Um, Vulnerability scan. Sweet. Chris wants to gain admission to a network that is protected by the network access control. Mm-hmm. How could he bypass this protection? Mm, no, probably. Use Mac cloning. If it's network access control, it's probably through, like, if it's network, most likely spoofing because IP. Who knows? Okay, close my eyes. 3, 2, 1. Ah, it is Mac. Let's go and see what ChatGPT says. It gives us a explanation, so we don't have to use the pro version. So just remember that. Hey man, if I want to bypass NAC, I have to go and spoof my Mac. Hey, right? Sick. New question. How is phishing different from the general spam? Um, yeah, this one. The type and scope of testing, client contact details, how sensitive will be, how sensitive. Okay, man, I'm getting tired of talking. We'll just speed through this. Hmm. Okay, guys. The answer is rules of engagement because of the type and scope of the testing. You know, so the reason why you want a rules of engagement is because I remember why. The reason why you want rules of engagement is because you don't want to get some lawsuits going on. Basically, it's a malware and you use MAC address. Okay, let's continue. Part 8. How far are we? Exit. Ah, man, this thing has 20 parts. This probably has 21 parts. It has 12. Think I can make it? Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe I should just take the practice exams right now. Right? The full test? Should I? Who knows? Who knows? Dang, man. It looks like I'm lagging from what it looks like. Maybe I'm not lagging. I don't know. Who knows? I'm probably lagging. Okay, here we go. Part 8. Kathleen checks bulletins and advisories to determine what threats her organization is likely to face. Which of the following types of activities is this connected with? Um, Threats. You would want to do a vulnerability scan before determining the threats. What? Threat hunting? No way. Yeah, man. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Well, we will remember this. So it's actually threat hunting. Okay. What? Okay. What threats are most likely to be associated? Um, State actors probably because they're more sophisticated in a way. Okay. Oh, that's kind of dumb. You're dumb. I'm sorry, Ahmed. You're dumb because you're using the same logins using a default settings. Yep. Yeah. Default settings. That's dumb, Ahmed. Don't do that. Always change your passwords, guys. What is the primary difference between intrusive and non-intrusive? Yeah. This one. Foray. So Foray has noted malware on the workstation of several users. This particular malware gives administrative privileges for the workstation to an external hacker. Which of the following does this malware describes this malware? Mm, not external hacker. Trojan horse. What? A rootkit? No way. I'm caught lacking. I mean, I was looking at I was like, okay, administrative privileges, but wasn't expecting it to have that, man. Let's do. Oh, stop. Why is the answer rootkit? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. It's like it's a rootkit or remote RAT, right? Remote access Trojan. But since it's not remote, you don't. That's the best answer. I'll I'll do that. What research sources are typically the slowest? Academic journals, because they need to make it. They need to make the journals, right? Okay, migrated. Hmm. Um. Who knows? It's probably not the Apache logs. Nah. Probably the cloud services web logs, because it's their. It's like a risk transfer, I guess. You're doing it in the cloud, so they deal with it for you. When phishing attacks are so concentrated that high ranking or important. It's called whaling, guys. Whaling. This is a whaling because phishing attack. Spear phishing is towards a certain like business. Okay, John is working for a company which has just experienced a data breach. Okay, which of the following should not be a concern? Mm, um, most likely availability loss or financial, but these two, yes, probably availability because money, people's information. Which of the following types of techniques is commonly used by malware creators to shift their signature to malware whatever polymorphism? That is the correct answer, guys, because it's shifting, right? Poly means a lot, morph means morphing into something. The answer is threat hunting. We've experienced that already, and it's a rootkit. Okay, sweet. Okay. Hmm. Probably urgency. What is the main difference between active and passive? Nope. The first one's no. Two. No. No. Yes. No, 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 yes. That's the best way to say it, guys. Frank is responsible for physical security at a large manufacturing plant. Employees all use a smart card. Okay, guys. It's either tailgating or spoofing the smart card. Well, it's one of those two, but I think it's most likely. I think it might be tailgating, to be honest, but spoofing the smart card does make sense. Like, you can use. Ah, man! Oh my goodness. It was tailgating, guys. Wow. I mean, dang it. Okay, so I was right, tailgating. Because urgency. You could have been like, hey, man, I need to go inside, man. Sorry, I forgot my card. I go inside. Okay, Elaine wants to identify indicators of XML, extensible markup language. Man, I can't believe I remember that. Based application that her organization operates. So XML is used in webs and the web, I think. So I'm guessing that it's most likely web server logs. Which will assist in preventing dictionary attacks. Um, who knows? Oh yeah, right here. Count lockout. What? Oh man, I wasn't thinking, guys. Wow, that's actually the correct answer. Because if it's complex, the dictionary shouldn't even work in the first place. This is against brute forces. Oh man, I should have hardened that actually. Okay, Scott works as a network security administrator for a company that creates advanced routers and switches. He has noticed that his company's network has been subjected to a series of advanced attacks over a period of time. Okay, APTs, Advanced Persistent Threats. Um, Cross-site scripting, SPIM, spam over spam over internet messages. Spam, right? And there's smishing or something like that. Smishing is like texting, but you're wanting to get information. I'm starting to get tired out here. Okay, yeah. So Yes, like spraying. It's a rootkit. No. Oh, antivirus programs. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm trolling. That's completely true. Tailgating, password complexity, and zero-day exploits. While conducting a penetration test, Mary scans. How far am I in already? 10, 20, 30. I did 90 questions already. That's crazy. 90 questions already, man. Imagine another 90. Another 90. Then doing another. So you get more questions, more exposures. This is nice. This is actually pretty good. It's a good last resort for me, especially if I haven't seen these questions before. I've been spamming Professor Messers, if anything. Okay, yeah, I'm so lost. Um, it's not privilege escalation. It's got to be like either vertical movement or lateral movement. I think it's lateral. Okay, that's right. Which of the following are the most common goals of invoice scams? Hmm, most likely credentials and I don't know about cryptocurrency, but credentials and money seems about right. For a security company that performs penetration tests, you're conducting tests of an e-commerce company. You find that after a conflict. That's a pivot. Oh, when you see this, guys, when you see this, 100% SQL injection. A hoax? I guess it like a hoax seems legit. I mean, yeah, hoax, something that's not real, right? I think so. Why do attackers target passwords stored in memory? Um, it's crazy, man. I have no idea what answers this actually. Hashed in memory, who knows? Dehash for use, maybe. What? They're often in plain text. Let's Google this. Uh, okay, start. So, I guess passwords stored in memory are often in plain text. Great, we're learning. Okay, when a program has variables, especially arrays, and does not check the boundary values before inputting data, um, oh, it's most likely this. What? Boundary values. Oh, dude. I'm reading horribly right now. Yeah, man, because of the boundary values, bro. Boundary values before inputting data. I thought it was this because I thought it was more of like input validation. Dang. Sad. David is running an internet detection system. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah. Internet detection. Yeah. Oh, intrusion. Oh, stupid. Intrusion detection system on his network. Users sometimes report that the intrusion detection system flags legitimate traffic as an attack. That's a false positive. False negative. False negative is bad. That means it was never detected and it went through. Chris has been asked to do a penetration test on a company. He has been given general information, but not many details about the network. Mm, general information, but not a lot. If it's unknown, you don't know anything. This is irrelevant, known, and this is good. Okay. Okay. Okay, urgency. Urgency and trust. Urgency and authority. plain text. So passwords in memory are often in plain text. Sweet. And since there are no checks for boundary views, no checks for boundary values, um, before inputting, it's a buffer overflow. What is this full test? Oh my goodness. This looks scary. Can I customize it? No, I can't. I have to pay. $15 mistakes allowed? Oh, that's crazy, man. Should I just do the test, guys? Should I just try out the tests? See what happens? And then if anything, I'll just learn. There are 8 tests, so, and they're 90 questions each, so 90 minutes. From what I'm seeing here, I can possibly take we'll just take it, you know. Easy test. What is easy test? See, can I submit it? Oh, good. Easy test, instant feedback. Maybe I want to take this. Okay, we'll just do this. Oh, we know this already. Ladder when Yep. Did it tell me that I'm wrong? No? I guess it does tell me that I'm wrong. What is the purpose of stealing social security numbers? Got these questions locked down already. Sweet. Identity fraud. Can't tell, man. It's giving instant feedback, but it's not really giving me instant feedback. Kinda crazy, man. I'm kinda going insane. So does it tell me that I'm wrong? That's the real question. Looks like I haven't got anything wrong. Which will assist in preventing dictionary attacks. Yeah. Okay, this is most likely a privilege escalation attack just because 777 is the highest bit. Actually, 777 is the highest bit ratio you can get for each of the group. I think it's user, group, others. User, group, and others. and you get the bits just like that. So it's escalate. No way. Oh man, I'm so sad. Privilege escalation attack. Oh my gosh, dude, weak permissions. I'm an idiot, bro, because privilege. Okay, whatever, man. Got one wrong. Which of the following is the best description for a collection of computers? Botnet. Okay, you know what? This is actually. Let's submit this, right? We'll submit this, and then, because I don't think this is really important. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think the best way to do it actually is let's just do the hard test because it's 60 seconds each. Oh, we already did this. Oh, wait, what? I can choose whatever? Oh, okay. We already been through this actually. Automation, impersonation. Man, we have to speed run this? It's going crazy. Alright, we already did this. Footprinting, complexity. Okay, good thing we know this now. Open weak permissions. One controlled central point botnet. Social media influence. Uh, shoot. Mm, mm, okay, whatever. An email arrives informing Rick that there is a limited time scarcity. Polymorphism. Nathan operates a vulnerability scan using up-to-date. Oh my gosh, I really used up that entire minute. think a data breach. I don't remember this, but we'll see. Data breach. Confidential. Okay, whatever, whatever, man. That was hard, bro. That was hard. Kevin was never Christian. Mm. Integrity is talking to me. I think fuzz tested is important, so there's no bugs because you're dealing with whatever. I mean, it talked about integrity. You use hashes. There's two of these. I mean, sending emails containing sensitive information. You can either use this or you can use this. But Oh man. Oh, I missed the question. Oh man. Okay, let's go submit. Let's see what I got so far. 31. Let's see the results real quick. So far, I haven't answered. Okay. I mean, this is gonna be okay, guys. Ah, man. It was hard, man. 60. Like, I think some of them I actually missed because of the way that it was like I was learning it. That was scary. Okay. Should I just wake up early tomorrow and just attempt all these? Who knows? If anything, instant feedback is pretty good. That means I'm like take stop as soon as you reach. Okay. What do we try out this one? War driving and war flying. I think active scans are pretty good. Dude, I was right. War driving. I was like, what the heck, man? This seems too crazy, but it's got to be the answer. Uh, guess so, man. What? Oh, not. Oh, dang, man. Um. Okay, this is actually crazy, but I didn't know about this, but this is cool. So, wireless access point initial vector attack. So, since it's dealing with the stream cipher, in the beginning of the stream cipher, there is an initial vector that randomizes the stream cipher. So, this should be the answer, unless I'm like wrong. Yeah. I don't know what MAC is. HMAC, one time password. I don't know. Oh wait, actually, I think I no. Okay. Oh, so true. I wasn't thinking.